Welcome to the ABA, proudly brought to you by Peach Boxing. It's March the 2nd. We are in Auckland, New Zealand. With you tonight, Isaac Savage. To my left, Troy Garton, two-time national champ. And to my right, up-and-coming future world champion, Andre the Renegade Mikhailovic. Welcome, team.
Welcome. Hello.
Hello, hello.
Lovely to be here.
You said that with so much enthusiasm, Andre.
Yeah, I mean, come on, mate.
I'm so excited to be here. Oh, my God.
That's it.
I
Much
love
better.
boxing. I love commentating.
The crazy thing about it as well is Andre Mikhailovic is actually fighting tonight and Troy is fighting in a couple of weeks. So, hey, regardless of itchy knuckles, you're still going to get to relieve those stresses soon.
All right.
Andre closer than others.
Here we go. Bernard versus...
Bernard Hale there in the red against Arvind Nia out of Pacific Boxing there in the blue.
There we go. Bernard is also a stablemate of myself. You know, what Nair will be wanting to do is establish his long, beautiful, God-given arms. Look at that lateral movement. That's what you want to see in a tall fighter. Obviously, it's good to come forward, but to be able to move off and to be relaxed and stay good right hand. Good two right hands by Bernard there.
Bit of a low guard too there from Arvind, and I wouldn't want to be holding that guard too low against the looks of a power puncher from Bernard.
No, absolutely not. Well, yeah, you can hold your hands low, but there's long range, mid range, and short range, and it's choosing the right range to do it. Me personally, only at long range, mid range, my hands come up, and in short range, my hands are right up and tight. So it's just picking and choosing and understanding a reach and range and footwork.
Beautiful right there from Arvind. Yeah. Just as you're talking about footwork.
Bernard
range.
comes right back with a right hand though, which you want to see. You know, it's the old saying of catch one, give one.
You're talking about those God-given arms, and Arvind's certainly starting to take a little bit of advantage of that so far. But Bernard's got the aggression. It looks like he's looking for that head and trying to take it off.
See, what Bernard wants to do is not follow his man. He wants to walk him down. And that's what he's starting to do now. Look at that.
Beautiful angle there from Arvind.
If you have a fighter moving from you, you want to be on top of him and staying just slightly out of his reach, walking him down, backing him up. Yeah, that's a good right hand by Bernard. What was that? Keep your head up.
Nice tight guard there too from Bernard. He's coming forward, trying to find those shots, but Arvind is just using that reach to his advantage. And would you agree on that one? He's certainly using that reach, isn't he, Troy?
Yeah, I would just...
Oh, just
nice.
As you say that.
Just as you said that.
Oh, I did not jinx that, Troy, and you actually almost called that, didn't you?
Oh, my Lord.
Well, that's why I was being very hesitant to say it, because I know that he's got a bit of power, that red.
Is that what you're waiting for? You just waited for me to say that, and then...
Wow.
Well, I always have to fight the tall ones, so I know what us shorter ones will do.
That was fantastic, bro.
It was a good shot.
I was actually loving the footwork there and the range there of Arvind, but he just got dropped.
Oh, like I said, range. His hands were down in short range. You don't want that, brother.
You see that nice right hand again from red.
Bernard got the power, dropped him like a sack of spuds, but Arvind's back up now, looking crisp, not looking like anything phased him too much, but...
It may have just been a flash knockdown and caught him a little bit off balance, but either way, what you want to do in those situations is you need to compose yourself. If you can count to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in your head, then you're generally pretty good.
First knockdown of the night too tonight, guys. Certainly got the crowd up and going. Troy called that one too. I'm going to put that on her. She certainly called it.
I didn't say anything, Isaac.
You just waited for it to happen. Beautiful body shot there too from Bernard. Moves out the way.
Look how relaxed they both are. That's what you want to see. Nice.
Nice.
Little jab there to finish. However, Bernard certainly edging forward in that one, and Bo and Isaac will be happy with that performance there from Bernard. Bo.
Oh, it's just in the corner.
I think they're both doing what they need to be doing. He's Blue's trying to keep Red out, and Red's trying to get in there, and so it's a nice fight to watch.
Bit of water thrown there in the corner. What are your thoughts, though? You know, when you get knocked down, guys, you're at a little bit of a disadvantage. You've really got to come back there in the second round. If you've ever been in that situation, Andre?
I got a chin of iron. If you're in that situation, you want to compose yourself straight away. Breathe, relax, think about the job at hand and not about what has just happened, you know?
That's when the mental play comes in, right? You know, you've got to make sure that you're not going to let that ruin the rest of your fight, and you think about it.
You never really know what's going to happen until you're in that situation, but my advice is to just take a deep breath, look at your corner, count to 5 in your head, and just go from there, and look to defend, hold, move, maneuver.
Just as you said that, guys, we now ran to round 2. Bernard there in the red against Avind in the blue. Already a knockdown from Bernard, or catching Avind with that knockdown in round number 1, but these guys are coming out firing again in round number 2. Big shot then again from Bernard coming forward.
Yeah, that's a good call.
He's definitely got some heavy shots on him, that red.
That's actually a good call. It's about safety, you know. You don't want to ever you don't want to see someone get hurt. And he may have not been hurt, but it's good. He gets a little bit of a break now, gets to recompose and go back to what he knows best, and that's boxing.
Once again, it doesn't affect the judges' scorecards at this point in time.
Well, if a fighter's clearly dominating and knocks someone down, then it may. But yeah, I agree with you.
Big shot there missing, and we're seeing Bernard just, being the shorter the fighter though, coming forward, he's starting to edge forward in this, finding his range, getting the way out of those jabs.
Yeah, absolutely. Look at that range. He knows how to stand just outside of that jab.
Nice right there, landing on the chin.
Over the top of his jab.
Seeing him duck a lot out of the way of those jabs and rights as well.
A little bit off balance there, but all good. It's great to see how he's composed himself. And
nice roll.
what Avinda wants to be doing is what happened there?
Big right, just glancing off the
Avinda
chin
wants
of
to be
Avind.
walking off to his right, like that, to get away from that power hand.
Another count or call there from the judge.
It's a fair
Yeah.
stoppage.
Always looking out for the fighter's safety here tonight, and that one has been called off at round number 2. Avind looking still ready to go, looking good to go.
Avinda,
Obviously, fighter safety is paramount.
no one likes to lose or get stopped or anything, but he'll learn through this. He'll take something from this, and he'll see it's not ever a win or a loss. It's a win or a learn, and it's how you view it and it's how you take it. That's what you can take from it. He'll see this as a lesson, maybe even a life lesson, and then he'll go from there. But credit to him, he fought a good fight. Bernard fought a better fight on the night, but it's just how the dice roll sometimes. And respect to both of them. Well fought, well done.
I'd like to acknowledge our 2 fighters. And the referee had stopped the contest in round number 2 in favour of the red corner, Bernard Hale.
There you have it, and well put there, Andre, well put. Life lesson learnt. Bernard takes that one out in the end for a dominant stoppage in round number 2.
Thanks to the referee and the officials. Obviously, fighting the safety, the supporters. Last night I was here at the ABA. A big bloke, one of our big poppers, got dropped with a one-hitter.